All right, so fantasy semis we in now, but yeah, shout out to these nuts and Team Alexander for getting through the first round. Team Alexander beat the fifth place kid Me Too movement, and I think he kind of beat him, quite convincingly. It wasn't even close. But these nuts, man, he barely, barely got by first round. Wimby and them boys with Bud City Bums, and yeah, he barely got through that. And I know Bud City Bums had, yeah, Wimby went out, and one of his other top players, yeah, Scotty Barnes, went out towards this, second half of the series, and these Nets was able to, come back. Then we got Ad City versus Orlando Pride for the other semifinal matchup. Now, shout out to Ad City, got the upset win over Melo the Don, the only upset win of the first round as the 7th seed, and yeah, Ad City and these Nets back in the running to try to, do a finals, possible finals repeat. They have opportunity to do that, and yeah, City snuck in the playoffs, snuck in the semifinals. Now let's see, he got a huge battle against Orlando Pride, the 3rd seed. So we'll see if he could, upset the 3rd seed. We'll see. So then we got, Orlando Pride won his matchup against the 6th seed. Oh, yeah, his match was, even though it's 5-5, it was pretty close, but most of those categories Orlando Pride did have on lock, though. At least, the 5. But yeah, it was a close matchup to Ad City. I think his matchup was close, and then I think it was a blowout later, like maybe 8-2 or something like that. It wasn't like, at least it wasn't like 10-0, like, my blowout at the end of the season. But that's what it is, man. Team Alexander versus these Nets in the semis, and Ad City versus Orlando Pride. Now, this is mid-series now, so we got these Nets up 6-4, and Team Alexander could come back in 1, 2, easily 2 categories you could come back in. And I mean, actually 3, 4 categories you could easily come back in. Ad City versus Orlando Pride. Ad City can come back in 1 category, 2 categories, 3 categories, pretty easy. Ad City can come back in 3 categories, pretty easy. But the other categories is gonna take a lot to come back. So yeah, Ad City climbing a steep hill, and he gonna definitely have to really turn the tables in the second week to have a chance to come back on Orlando Pride. So that's what it is, man. My review for the first, round and mid-series analyzation of the second round semifinals. And the first round, was the quarterfinals. But yeah, so it looks like, Team Alexander and these Nets is the more entertaining game as far as close numbers wise. If Ad City can't close in on this category, if he can't close in on this category, yeah, it's gonna be a long Yeah, Orlando Pride. Yeah, it's gonna be a long uphill battle, steep uphill climb to try to come back for Ad City against Orlando Pride. So like if this was like a regular game, you would say Orlando Pride would be up in the series right now, 3-1, or if this is a real series, 3-1 he's up, or 2-0 he's up, or 3-1 or 3-1. Yeah, Ad City would be up down 1-3. This is a real series, but if it was a game, Orlando Pride, let's say he up by 20 right now. If this was a game, these nuts probably only up by like closer to 10 right now, Orlando Pride closer to he up by 20, 25. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Maybe we could do a video every day of the week for the semifinals, or every other day. But yeah, I'll probably come out with another video maybe sometime this week. Or the weekend, of course. But that's what it is, man. Semifinals analysis and first round, slight review, holla.